guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be showing you how to cook a lazy one-man pot chicken and pumpkin rice. Guys, when you're working and you come home and you're tired and you can't reach to the point of cooking that white rice separately, frying that chicken separately, frying the vegetable separately, you always resort to something. And don't you forget, guys, kindly please watch the ads because it's gonna help me with my revenue. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for coming. If you're the returning subscriber, continue being with me. And let's get started. I have some chicken that I did wash. So I'm going to season the chicken, guys, and you use any type of seasonings of your choice onto your chicken or whatever meat you choose to use. I have some fresh seasonings in the refrigerator, but guys, I'm so tired. I forgot everything about that, but nonetheless, here I'm using a combination of powdered seasonings, and I'm going to be leaving every detail in the description box below. So season your meat to your choice, and once you do this, you're gonna rub in this seasoning on every piece of the chicken or whatever meat you use, making sure that it's well marinated. But in all essence, guys, I am not gonna leave this chicken to sit for 15 to 20 minutes because I am hungry. The key to this is to use ginger to help to tenderize that meat, okay? So over medium heat, I have a pan with some oil. Use your discretion with the oil, guys. With this recipe, I'm not going to be leaving much measurements, all right? Just use your discretion. It's tiredness. So I add some chopped garlic into the oil once it is hot. And I like my garlic to be golden brown. I don't like it too dark. You don't want it to be bitter, all right? You just want to get the fragrance out there. So I'm gonna keep stirring and making sure that it comes to this nice golden brown color. And then I'm going to add the ginger and onion into this and saute them for another minute. You want the onion to turn translucent, and the garlic is the, sorry guys, the ginger is the bomb in here, okay? So once the turns translucent and nice, it is time for me to add the chicken. And you can rest assured that this chicken that I'm cooking without even sitting for 10 to 15 minutes for marinating, guys, it's gonna be well seasoned down to the bone, believe you me, because of the way I'm going to do it. So now add the chicken into the pot, and this is what we call frying. You stir it up and let it fry. I'm not going to use no liquid at all into here. So guys, I have something that I want to say for the longest. I find some people come on my channel and then they would leave some, atrocious comments, and then when they don't get their way, they get onto their Facebook pages and they ask the questions pertaining to what you do on your channel, and that is not maturity. I am suggesting if you come onto my channel, you do not like what you see, then kindly pass. We are adults. We are not children playing here. We are all in this to make it. Why do some people need to pull other people down by creating fake profiles? Come on, man. That's not a good level of maturity. Act like an adult. Okay, guys, so let me continue with my lazy man one pot chicken pumpkin rice that has no coconut milk inside. Rest assured, it's gonna be tasty, all right? I'm using a combination of seasonings that is going to allow my food to have a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna cover my pot again and let it cook. This chicken actually cooked for 10 minutes, 2 intervals, stirring and covering. I'm using some brown rice, and this is 3/4 cups of brown rice here. Did I say 3/4 cups? 3/4 cup of brown rice. All right. And then you want to stir it in and fry it up. You can see at this time the oil from the chicken. Some people also says, guys, I'm saying some people because this is a customary thing, you do not cook chicken skin. In a case like this, I'm going to fry my chicken with the chicken skin just so I can get the oil from the chicken, because this is what brings back the flavor. Now I'm adding some diced pumpkin. You can also use the squash. Feel free to put as much as you want into your rice. All right, you're cooking to suit yourself. I'm just basically showing you what you can do, how you can do it when you're tired. Just make a one pot and it's gonna work out pretty well. Okay? At this time, you want to use some hot water. This hot water is going to help to speed up the cooking process because when you're hungry, you don't want to cook a food, taking 2 and 3 hours. We want it to finish quite quickly. So I'm gonna place some hot water right into this pot, guys, and you want to taste as you go. What I would suggest is that you use a little bit of water at a time because there are different quality of brown rice, and it also depends on the type of rice that you choose to use. I'm using some Nor cube powder. This brings in the flavor. I just love it, guys. Don't you forget to add some sugar for additional flavor. Stir the pot, cover it, and let it come to a good boil. All right? And remember to taste as you go. See if you want some more salt, if you want some more cubes. Here I'm adding some sprigs of thyme, yellow pepper, and this is hot pepper for additional flavor. At this time, I'm going to also add some powdered seasonings, which is smoked paprika, which is going to help to bring back that smoky flavor. You can't go wrong with a smoked paprika, all right? And some other dried seasoning that I mixed together. Guys, just feel free to add any type of seasonings. Cover and let this come to a boil. Now that our pot is boiling, after 5 minutes, I'm going to just make sure that I stir it up, so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And I'm not a person who uses chicken skin all the time, but because I'm cooking the rice like this, I choose to cook the chicken with the skin on because this brings in the additional flavor. So add a little bit of butter. And once we add that butter, we're going to cover this pot again and let it cook over very low heat. And you want to do this for about 5 to 8 minutes. So after 8 minutes of steaming, this is what our rice looks like. It is not quite good done, but I'm gonna just keep stirring, making sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And because I cook this rice quite often, guys, I know how much liquid to use when I'm cooking this rice. If you choose to cook the white rice, be very careful unless you want a kind of, soft rice. Then you can add your liquid accordingly. So I'm going to place the cover right over this pot again, over very low heat, and I'm going to let this steam for another 5 minutes. All right, so you can see that our rice is all done. It's loose and nice. And as this rice gets colder, guys, the grains start to separate from each other. So it's just a different variety, okay, of brown rice that I'm using. It's all meaty, it's all nice. You can see that there's pumpkin in there. Remove the thyme sprigs. You don't want to have that into your plate. At this time, I'm going to sprinkle some chopped chives right over into my pot. And this is my Lazy Man one pot chicken and pumpkin rice cooked without coconut milk. The combination of seasonings brought in that flavor, guys, Trust me, give it a try. You can also try cooking it with okra, but I love to cook the okra rice once I'm using saltfish. So here you have it. Serve yourself. Come right over, bring your plate, enjoy. Don't you forget to subscribe, share me out, leave me a beautiful comment, and thank you for watching. I will see you soon.